Greetings one and all, and welcome back to the RP Geeks. Today we are playing more Persona 5.
Stop.
Grab this. There was nothing in there, probably should have checked.
Joker!
But we found a golden treasure chest, so... Morgana's just looking over his shoulder. Alright.
It's somewhere. I want to say I was on the floor where the missing person was too when I died. Fuck. Thankfully, it's always like at most like a 6th floor range, so it's not too much of a climb.
I have something.
I think I got lucky just there, didn't get spotted by the camera.
I have something.
Okay. Run.
Shadow ahead.
Oh shit.
Take caution.
Wrong button. Ooh, that's a red.
I'll reveal your true form.
And what I say is, since I'm past the point where Junpei gets his awakening, he now has his unique skill that's basically an HP restorer every turn.
I've actually never used Junpei that much.
Yeah, he's a pretty good physical with some weak to mid fire spells.
Prepare yourself.
And you know, once you get past once you get past November 23rd, I believe, he then gets a restore HP spell, like passive skill. So that's useful.
And there goes Makoto.
Too slow.
Oof. Rip.
Zona. There.
Alright, one thing that is convenient about 3 is I don't have to worry about which skills to remove from party members because they just auto upgrade on their own.
Spectacular victory!
That is a nice upgrade.
Well, I mean, it makes sense why they let you make your own tactics with 4 and 5, but in 3 it's just straight up, oh, they just got Agi Lao, and their skills are full, and they had Agi just becomes Agi Lao automatically. Like, just pre-planned all the upgrade paths. Or, what's really fun is you have character Zio, Ma Zionga, and Ziodyne. They get like an attack up skill that replaces Zio.
There we go.
Also, I sometimes forget how useful Titania can be, having both wind and ice. At least in 3, I don't know. I forget about with the other games.
Show me your true
You out.
form.
Alright,
Let's go.
first move is ours!
There.
Keep up the pace!
It's 2.
Get 2 enemies down for Joker!
I still find it kind of funny how 3 does the you need max skills to do a max run thing.
That was yours!
Because all 3 female party members each require a max of 1 stat.
Okay, guys.
Yukari needs max charm because, you know, most popular girl in the school, makes sense.
Yep.
Mitsuru requires max knowledge because it's Mitsuru.
Yep.
And Fuka needs max courage because she wants you to try her cooking.
Locked up.
I'll reveal your true form.
Have you played Q at all?
Q? Yes.
Okay, did you ever do the sub-quest where a bunch of them are go to make a meal together?
I don't think so.
Okay, like, near the tail end of the 3rd dungeon, or at the beginning of the 4th dungeon, I forget which.
Okay, yeah, I definitely didn't do it then.
Okay, basically there's a sub-quest where that can show up, I believe, at one of the dead-end events.
The opponent is strong.
But
Where Yosuke gets hungry, and Q, Yukiko, Chie, Rise, and Fuka all teaming up to make a meal.
oh god.
Yeah, Yosuke is like, well, Fuka's there, so it shouldn't be as bad, right? He sees Shinji just lower his head in utter yikes. Because, you know, Shinjiro's the cook of P3's group. So he just sees Shinjiro go, yeah. To Yosuke going to whichever main character you're playing as and going, please help.
Victory!
The quest ends in either utter failure or the sauce at least being good because you made the sauce.
Okay.
And as long as the sauce is actually good, he goes, okay, thanks for actually trying to help. Here's a reward. On top of whatever the standard quest reward is. Like, honestly, there was no salvaging that situation for him.
Show me your true form.
Alright, first move is ours!
There.
He should just be glad that that Mithra wasn't there. Oh boy. Like, after how much of
That's one thing
how much
she
of Xeno 2 has been
Pirate-
played?
I am in the middle of like the chase during chapter 4 where you're kind of forced to use Mithra.
Okay, so you just got Mithra. Okay.
Victory!
Yep.
Yeah. Trust me. You'll see what I was talking about soonish.
Guess that's one skill she doesn't share with Pyra.
Oh yeah, no, they're like polar opposites.
All right.
Like, okay, the Torna DLC, how it handles, like, the, pouch items is you craft them at campfires, and each character has their own category. Mithra's is creative cuisine.
Creative cuisine.
There are quotes around creative.
They took us by surprise.
And the portrait for it is her looking happy with a pot that has purple sludge and stink lines.
Oh, I am in a bad spot.
Joker's
I mean, at the very least, high attack power plus rages should help. Honestly, half the time in Persona 3 when an enemy inflicts me with rage, it helps me. Because you'd think the ones that would inflict rage on you have Reflect or Tetrakarn? No, not normally. That combo doesn't happen often. They might have Dodge physical, but not always Reflect or Tetra.
I'll use my persona! Charge, Johanna! Alright, Queen! Persona! No holds barred! You defeated an enemy!
Alright.
How undignified.
It's time to
I
turn
am
the
thou.
tables!
Really?
Oh, I mean, at least no one's dead yet, and that's just a rage
Yet.
spell, so that's fine for now.
Alright!
Because that.
Let's just heal everybody up.
Yeah, I was about to say. And have the monk class punch a person super hard. Why not, enemy? Why not? Inflict rage on the physical attacker. Smart move.
Level up.
New skill.
Now, rage on Yukiko, not as good for you.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Victory Cry.
Ooh, 3 different level 8 XP cards. We will gladly take one of those. Or I can mistime it and get it the blank. God damn it.
Oh.
Somewhere.
Run.
But yeah, Geek, for the record, my current yank count in 3 is 1.8 million. Yeah, million. I almost said billion, but that wouldn't be the right amount of zeros.
I was about to say, that is impressive.
I can see
Come
it.
on. There we go. And bam.
Oh, it's these. Wow, they really like throwing the apostate towers at me. Alright, Black
Here.
Frost, do your thing. You know, Black Frost, if you could not miss, that would be great.
It's somewhere.
That'd be great.
And we are going to use Masuka Kaja because I don't want to deal with Maziodyne.
Okay, you know what? Not risk. You know what? I have time.
I can feel it.
Grab that. Take care of this.
So how close would you say
And
we
now
are to
hide.
the boss room? I forget. Because I know it's... I know it's after
fairly
all
close.
these sections. I just forget how many there are.
Come on, come on, come on. Ah!
Oof. I mean, at least he didn't get an enemy advantage.
Yeah.
You're mine.
Great move, Joker. Do not flinch.
Persona! There.
Ooh, nice.
Just what I'd expect from you, Joker.
I love that the more ground up opening of the screen as a victory screen variant for
It's cute.
for Smash.
All right.
That was an easy win. Let's go, Joker.
I guess
Oh,
Black Frost
that's a
is
strong boy.
Aguilau now.
If you're going to
Black
attack-
Frost just had one of those something's about to happen to thing. Do you want to continue? I said sure. Let's see what Bufalo turns into. Turned into Fire Amp. So Aguilau just got better.
The first one is ours.
So I'll take it. Why not?
Something else.
Okay, Yusuke's up next.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Okay.
God, I love how catchy last surprise is.
Okay. You guard. Holy hell.
Persona.
That's why I had you guard. Ooh.
Yay, red text.
Yay.
Feeling.
Muscle drink.
Spectacular victory.
Nice. Those can be useful in a pinch.
Yep. That was lucky.
Okay.
Okay. Get rid of this. Boop. Take care of that one. Just for funsies.
Oh, that works better than expected.
This is
So I was up against a Shadow that were both resisted and had the dodge skills for all three physical elements. I had Aegis in my party. Wanna know what Aegis did?
Critted.
Yep.
Nice.
Because the only other way to knock it down, quote unquote, was Hama. And Hama missed. Like,
Because of course it did.
There were two of them, and I used the Hama on with Hama Boost, and I at least got one of them.
There's a vent over there. Somewhere. Oh, I need to get back there.
Alright, where the hell is this missing person? There they are. You're just down a longer hallway than normal.
I need to go up.
What's it mean? Alright, that's the set I was on. I forgot I didn't save before the second to last person is what it was. No big deal. At least it was only one person and I've now saved. Alright, what's everyone's levels? It's really just Aegis that needs to level up more. For the record, main character is currently at 65.
Nice.
With Fuka only being 2,000 XP away from catching up to that.
Woo!
a treasure chest.
Granted, Fuka's levels don't really matter anymore now that I have all our Navis skills.
And then boop. And then boop.
You know, we'll just keep the party I
Gold-tainted
have
armor.
right now. Save again, just to be safe.
And then boop. Weep. And weep.
I really need to find my cartridge of Golden, though, because every time I've gotten to New Game Plus, something happens to that save, and I need to actually beat New Game Plus at some point with that.
Poor guy. Alright.
And it like, me with Persona 4 Golden's New Game Plus was basically the Chow Garden all over again.
Okay. Gold.
So 185 Come on. So hopefully it's in this set of 5 and not before the not the 2 floors before the waypoint, because it would suck.
Hooray for foresight.
Yay. Well, that did not go as expected. Oh, it's just 3 enemies that are all easily dealt with. That's fine. Or they could charm my healer.
What was that?
Okay, you're weak to the instant kills and pierce, and you guys are weak to bash. So, what's
right.
Throne's moves? Well, yeah, might as well use Mahamon and see if I kill more than the snake. Okay, I at least got the one that's weak to it. So time to go use bash. Black Frost, Sonic Punch their asses.
Sonic Boom.
Now, if anything, Sonic Boom would be a slash skill.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, since Yukari's turn did not happen until like turn 3 or 4 for party members, her being charmed was no problem whatsoever. It was an enemy advantage battle. And it just went, charm, torrent shot the one that resisted, pierce, charm. That missed. So that worked out nicely.
Yay, boss room.
Yarr.
Meow.
Yes.
I do like how they make the greed one a mosquito or fly or whatever.
Yep.
Also, the fact that they just base them off the deadly sins is a really nice motif.
It is.
Seriously?
Wait, actually, would this one be greed, or would Okumura be greed? Because I could see them both being greed or hunger. Or gluttony, I mean.
I think Okumura might be gluttony.
Because it's pretty obvious Madarame would be envy.
Yep. Alright. Time to get the F out.
All right.
I forget, which one is Sae?
I'll just add this.
Sigh.
Because it's pretty
Don't
obvious
know.
that Shido's pride, so that wouldn't be her.
Wrath?
Oh yeah, I can see it being Wrath.
Entrance?
And there's absolutely no question what Kamoshida is.
Yep. And now returning to the real world. Thank you for your hard work.
To make it extra better, I feel like that should be in the muffled way that Japanese like train announcements are. 'Cause have you ever heard real life train announcements from Japan?
I have not.
I doubt even native speakers can understand what they're saying half the time. Hold on, I should be able to find a video of this guy I follow on Twitter called Dogen, who did something about that.
Oh boy.
Dogen's great. Like, he does actual Japanese lessons via Patreon, but like for YouTube and Twitter, he just does joke answer stuff.
Ah. Do, 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 do.
I'll just add this.
Do, do, do. Because I'm gonna need the footage later. Okay, time.
Hey,
What?
Ah, here we go. Trade announcements. There it is. So,
Oh,
right.
boy.
I forgot. Copy link is no longer in the drop-down menu. God damn it, Twitter.
like right here. Master.
Alright, and paste.
Oh. See you later.
Alright. Free night to prepare.
Where have you been? Been searching all alone,
Curry?
been facing twilight alone,
Yay,
No
curry.
without
No curry.
Aw. So, coffee.
Yep.
If I recall, curry
Actually-
is a party-wide SP, while coffee's single target, right?
I believe so. Actually,
Oh, that reminds me. I should look up like if anyone's if anyone has a good like curry recipe at some point, because I love curry.
I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I do?
put these in there. Let's have Kawakami do this.
Hi.
There we go. I, on the other hand,
Moments of calm. Nothing left to be found.
do.
A mirror right in front of me. That's where I find. I never take life.
Hey.
Actually,
Reflecting that's true. Still,
I'll look out more later when I'm not doing a recording thing.
I am just pressing all the wrong buttons.
That's always fun.
Takemi's maxed out,
Yeah, she's pretty easy to max.
and no one else is available.
Hey.
So let's make some coffee.
I sometimes forget you can hang out with Takemi during the evening. I'm used to just doing her stuff in the daytime.
Whoa.
Me too.
Yes! Alright.
Well then. Hi.
Oh, stretchy kitty. My cat's been sleeping on my bed. My other cat's sleeping on my clean clothes.
As cats are wont to do.
Yep. like,
Fast forward to this.
like you know, as I go to grab socks to head to the convenience store, it's just like, really, Shadow, really? I know you don't have the chair in the other room anymore, but goddamn it.
A famous fortune teller in Shinjuku.
Oh, and there's
I know
that.
what you're
And
talking
well,
about.
actually, have we started Shihaya, or is that just like the way of saying, hey, you can actually start it now?
I think that's telling us we can start it.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, yep, there it is. Yeah, Morgana saying, hey, we should meet up with her is basically it saying, hey, go here. One thing I'm looking forward to on May 4th is one Smash Discord I'm in, Dare to Fight. We're doing a Joker-only tournament to celebrate the release.
Yeah.
The winner even gets an official Sega figure.
Hey,
Nice. Alright.
Let's do it.
And despite me not being the best in that server, as the 4 other tournaments have shown me, I'm hoping.
Okay. Got time before we need to deal with that. I'm not going to send it right away. Can't start Makoto's yet. And no one else is available.
I need to have personas. Yes, slashes, Garu, Fatal End is Slash. Does not look like it. Alright, we'll just try using Throne's Hama on the 1 week to Hama then, instead of using Pure Skill. And if it misses, I have Igus. Or it can hit. Or it can hit. It can also hit. That works.
Even better.
Like, whichever one hit, it was gonna be dead because of all-out attacks.
good work.
Right.
How are you feeling?
Oh, by the way, wanna know what I did for the Persona 3 formies in Smash?
What?
I made Arisato a physical fighter with a reflect, and I made Narukami a long-range fighter with a
Wanna head
counter.
back?
So they can counter each other
That's cool.
while still making them both sword fighters.
Yep.
You're back.
I did it that way because I figured those playstyles fit each of their personalities better.
Yep.
I forgot Igus could learn Diarahan. She's 3 levels away from that.
Alright. Hanging out with Ryuji.
Yay. Oh, right, we're at this rank.
Yep.
That's always the fun part about the max ranks, is like waiting for Ryuji to say, hey, we can actually do this now.
Do 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 do.
Hey, Junpei, can you not crit miss? That'd be great. Yeah, do you remember what crit misses do in 3?
Yeah, they like knock you down, right?
Yeah, basically, if you're using a standard physical attack and you're a melee fighter, you'll just fall right on your ass. Oh, thank God his Counter-Strike went off, otherwise he'd be dizzy. But now the enemy's dead.
Woo!
Yeah, the enemy used Heat Wave, and Junpei had Counter-Strike. Rip the enemy. Ooh, rare chest. I wonder what base diorama is going to change into for Yukari, since I already have both Mid-Diorama and Diarahan, so the eventual Mid-Diarahan would just replace Mid-Diorama. Oh, okay, that counted as enemy advantage somehow. That's fun. Oh, just panic. That's fine. Panic in 3 is literally just you can't use your persona. Unlike Panic in this game, where you could lose a chunk of your money.
Yep.
That's always fun.
Sign in the back there just has no exclamation point written on one of the signs.
Wait, where?
It's the white, or not white, yellow paper sign, like on the right-hand side, between Ren and one of the guys.
Ah.
Right above the table.
Okay then. It's probably like one of
English.
those. It's probably one of those "you know what you did" type signs.
Probably.
It's just like, hey, no more doing this, Jerry.
God damn it, Steve! I told you not to do that anymore.
Oh, that just reminds me of how, like, one person was on social media mentioned how their dad was, or dad or grandpa, one of the two, was banned from a bar 30 years ago. They did not go there at all for those 30 years. The second they walk in, get the fuck out of here, Dave. Like, that, I just kind of want to know what they did to get that kind of banned.
Plenty of jokes out there that are instantly funnier when you make it personal, like blah 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 blah. Steve.
But you can imagine both Ryuji and Morgana doing those types of jokes to each other.
Oh, you know it.
Oh, I know. Remembering one person, like, you know how R is adding in like the selfies to conversations.
Yep.
I love how one person's immediate response to that was, "Oh, great! Now Ryuji can get photographic evidence that we're the Phantom Thieves."
Yeah, I saw that. That was funny.
Yeah, that just reminds me of that Vine, which is like, "How's the principal not caught them yet?" It just shows Makoto holding the phone with her face in the corner.
Yep. Yep.
Just like, megaphone. Hey guys, you ready for this Phantom Thieves meeting? On knocks megaphone out of his hand.
My God, these two are still going.
God. You'd think they'd save that for when there's not one person at the table right next to them? Like, I don't know if it was that good to where you'd ignore a conversation about maybe
There we
they'll
go.
get in an accident. Wait, what did I did not even notice Ryuji there. Did he, like, just walk back in?
Yeah, they just scene transition.
Okay. One thing I'll be really happy about it for if we do get a Persona 3 remake is the fact that Dancing showed that they will more than gladly do the portrait thing for decisions with the 3 and 4 characters. You know, like how Akira's portrait
Yep.
pops up on the
Yep.
right.
Hey,
I just love that aesthetic choice.
Yep.
Still saying one of the best choices in any Persona game is, oh, you gotta get back from a beach trip with Mitsuru? Do you have pictures? No? I'll sell them to you 4,000 yen each. FemCA, ladies and gentlemen. And that is why she's one of my favorites.
and
Because she's
again,
not afraid to make those types of choices. Because again, with Yuki, it's just yes and no. Like, I don't know whether Kurusu or Minako is my favorite Persona Pro tag when it comes to personality. Although Narukami does get gems in both the anime and the spin-offs.
He really does.
It's just like having a heart-to-heart with Rise, where they're folding paper cranes. Has a nice little nod to that job that many people do.
Yep.
But yeah, it's just like, looks over, wow, you suck.
Yeah.
Especially with Johnny on Bosch's somewhat deadpan delivery on some of those lines in the anime. Like, Narukami gives no fucks. Okay, he gives some fucks during certain awkward moments.
And this skill.
Yeah, the skill that will absolutely destroy when you're level grinding sometimes. Because you don't get XP from it.
wait.
Just flashing back to when I was trying to grind out XP so I could fuse certain personas during Shido's thing and would keep insta-killing the enemies by accident. Because you can't turn them off. Can Royal fix that? Can Kevin on-off toggle for those? That'd be great.
That'd be awesome.
Mostly for insta-kill. That's the main one I care about. Like, it's a good way to grind out the grindable personas, but for when I'm trying to level up so I can get a high enough level to fuse without using up all my money, that would be nice. Ah, yes, book reading was added in 4, was carried over to this one, and in both of them it can be a bit of a pain in the ass to get them all sometimes. Thank God for speed reading.
Woo!
You know, once you get it.
Yep.
They have a nice way to give yourself extra points in the skills too.
Yep.
Yeah, I still find funny considering what the names of the ranks are. It's like, Fuka asked you to try your cooking. You must be a badass to do this. Cause the max ranks for each of the 3 things in Persona 3 are genius, charismatic, and badass.
Here's a question. This is it.
Oh, not bad.
Sure, let's go with that.
Yeah, you know, I almost never use those, the pull thing. Like what people's answers
Oh,
were.
right.
I
This is
almost...
the thing connecting to Makoto.
Yep. But yeah, I sometimes forget that they, see what everyone else chose, thing exists. Yeah. I'm just mad. I just still love all the memes that were made about the guy who sits behind Kurusu. Just like, that dude might as well be a confidant.
May as well be.
It's like, because he can clearly see Morgana in your desk. He can see when you're crafting shit.
Either that or he just does not fucking care.
You know, it's just like, I could say something about this, but I just kind of want to see I just kind of want to see what he makes. Yeah, and then the news of the Phantom Thief starts breaking out. Not gonna say a thing. Like, it's always kind of funny when you come across those characters where it's just like, this is none of my business. Then Kurusu's little moment near the end of the game happens, and it's like, okay, well, I guess that's the end of that. Comes back, what the fuck?
All
I should
right.
write something.
Anyway, it's time to end the video. Thank you guys so much for joining us. If you liked this video, leave a like and a comment. And if you want to see more, hit subscribe and the bell, and we will see you guys next time.
Later.
Where have you been? Been searching all along.